I don't know, man. You're live.
I'm live. Oh my god, I'm live. Oh my god.
Let's see how that looks if I sit down. Yeah. Wearing a freaking hat. There we go. So there we go. Cool, we're live. We still have some minor things to do for setup here. Like for one, I need to get my mic set up.
Yes.
Yeah, like that. And that way it's. I should
honestly,
adjust it. Yeah, adjust it like when you're leaning back. There we go. There we go. And then that way when we're cool. All right.
Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how you decide it.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo, what's up, bro?
I
I
think we can add our own shit, right? Let me see.
What do you mean? Well, we could if we had music on our phone, we could technically like hook this up to Bluetooth. But
I have Spotify.
I have Spotify too, but I was saying like if we had something created.
Though.
Yeah, that would be copyright. Ideally. Yeah.
Copyright. All right. So
let's see. Is this good? That's not too bad.
This is good.
I'll put it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Ready to record this?
Yeah, let's get this. Yeah, let's get it done.
Let me test it first.
You're done. Oh yeah, I gotta get a headset on. That would be helpful.
Alright. Okay, good.
Do we know any? Where the hell is my phone? I don't have any fun facts off the top off the written down or anything. So
I watched like a couple of movies on YouTube. I watched the Coneheads. Then it came on.
Well, no, like fun facts. And we're gonna be talking about KPop Demon, but
fun fact: do not slurp the ramen too fast. It will burn your mouth. So don't. Don't
not fun
what
facts
they do.
like that. No fun facts like about like either that movie or some other movie or something. I'm just gonna quickly do a quick little Google.
Did you know the two demons? That Ruby and the boy one are literally together. I'm joking. But that's just a theory. A movie theory.
I miss that guy so much.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's toy bonding in FNAF 2. He's toy bonding in the FNAF 2 movie.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fun facts about K-pop Demon Hunters. Let's see. Okay. All right, that's something we could do there.
So real K-pop.
All right, there we go. Cool. All right. Yeah. Cool. So I think I can screenshot
16 interesting facts that every fan should know.
and then we can even throw in if we can't fill the beginning bit, because we should do like the intro should be like what, 10 seconds? 5?
You want to a movie fact?
Yeah, like movie facts. That's how we started out the last one. I think we should definitely stick with that because that was a fun thing. That was a fun thing that we had going there. So yeah. Yeah, but so I have this here. And then I'll throw in movie facts.
Ruby's character design belong to another.
About K-pop Demon Hunters.
The Hunter X members will shiny weapons, and it's an interesting story of movie fact. The weapons in K-pop Demon Hunters are actually real Korean artifacts that hold a strong connection to the traditional weapons in Shemic culture. These weapons pay homage.
Are we recording?
No, No, I'm not recording.
Oh, you just
Trying to test it.
Oh, okay.
600-year-old Joseon swords and ancient gay blades with fine details. So I'll probably do like the weapons. That's a fun fact about the weapons.
Yeah. You can do the weapons ones. I got a whole bunch. They just gave me a whole bunch here.
You got noted. Nice. You got that.
Well, no, I just looked this up on using the AI mode on Google, which
Yep.
some people don't
AI
like.
Google, they help you out a lot, but it's
Yeah,
ruining
but
everyone.
Right. Also, again, like AI is not something that is meant to be used like as it's meant to be an assistant, not something to be like a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I use AI? Frick AI. Alright, anyways.
Yeah, so we'll roll with this. So here we go.
So I'll movie fact this and then I'll say, did you know the Huntrix weapons are 600-year-old Jason swords and ancient Gaia blades with fine detailing? Like that one?
Yeah, like you'd say like the weapons are probably based off of that.
The weapons are based off of that. All right.
Yeah, the weapons are based off of that, and then I can talk about like in like some of the I got a whole bunch. I got ones that are out of like behind the scenes, and I got ones that are in universe plot details too.
Plot details, yes.
Yeah, so you could do that. But also, if there's people who haven't seen the movie, the plot details one might not be a great idea.
No, because we're gonna make this in return to spoiling the whole movie.
Yeah, that would not be good. All right, so let's start.
Okay, ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1. You want to go first?
Sure. Welcome to Unscripted and Unfiltered. Movie fact. Did you know the weapons of the Huntrix on K-pop Demon Hunters are 600-year-old Jason swords and ancient Gaia blades with fine detailing? It's a strong connection between the Korean traditional weapons and genetic culture in Korean history.
Fun fact. Did you know that the K-pop Demon Hunters group Huntrix is inspired by real-life girl groups Blackpink, 2NE1, ITZY, and Twice? And that's it. And welcome to Unscripted and Unfiltered.
Yes.
So for today, we are going to be talking about K-pop Demon Hunters. And then after that, we're going to be talking about how it connect, and we're going to talk about the connection, how it can be connected to neurodivergence. And we're going to be talking a little bit about neurodivergence as we always do. So first off, let's talk about K-pop Demon Hunters. I personally loved that movie. It was really well done. It's such a great. They did so well with it. It's well written, and yeah, some might say the story was kind of weak, but honestly, I liked the pace of it. Mm-hmm. One thing I love the moments in the movie when they're like, or I have one of the examples here, is when, it says where Bobby's like, visualize, there's not 10,000 fans at the door screaming, sounding really scary. Cuts to the guards outside. Guards, mayday, mayday, there's 10,000 fans at the door screaming and sounding really, really, really scary. And then it was perfectly cut. Then later there's a scene when Zoe's trying to comfort Rui by saying, it's okay, everything will be fine. I'm sure Bobby can handle it. Bobby calls immediately after she says that, girls, I can't handle this. There's thousands of disappointed fans and the network is losing their minds. So I love that because that's a joke that I make sometimes. It's just like, oh, this will be fine. Imagine this happens. So
that'll be an amazing plot. The jokes are funny in that and the cut up too, and also with the the unexpected stuff with on the start of the movie, mostly that, but that movie was very good. I honestly watched it since the release. It was a great movie. It was just that one's the Saja Boys. So yeah, these were inspired by heavily K-pops, BTS, BTS, Blackpink, mostly the K-pop, literally the K-pop genre. But yeah, no, it was an amazing time that yeah, like literally when the two had tabling, most of them go over to the other side. It's like, what?
Yeah.
And like, no, we're gonna sit together.
Yeah.
It's like, yay, how our fans are back.
Yeah.
No.
Rumi, that was smart on Rumi's part though. Seeing
Yeah,
it's
no.
like we lose half the fans. Soldier Boys will be joining us, and we'll get, and then they're Mira and Zoe are like, what? And then Mira's like, we need as many fans as we can get. So if we lose half the fans and because Soldier Boy's at a separate table, we'll have them at the same table. Meanwhile, the crowd goes, different tables separates. Same table. I love the crowd. The crowd comments that they do they do throughout the movie, and the songs go hard in this movie. The songs go so hard.
Yeah, the songs connect like to everything with the K-pop. Like I listened to K-pop back then on Watch. I listened to like BTS and a couple of other K-pop. Yeah, the songs really do have a feeling very connection for like a lot of for the people that are starting to watch K-pop, or this is mostly a great kind. I'm not sure if I'm gonna say it's a great like start to introducing to K-pop. Like I was introduced when BTS was started.
Yeah, I didn't listen to I'll be honest, I don't listen to K-pop Demon Hunters K-pop a lot, but watching this movie, I loved the songs because one, they're relatable. Yep. Two, it's mostly English except for a few sprinkled lines here and there. Because that's K-pop for you.
It's K-pop, yeah. Sometimes they'll speak a lot of English, and then you'll hear like some Korean language, the Korean language. So yeah. I don't speak Korean, so I don't.
No, I don't either.
I don't either. No.
Ironically, since like these songs have been like in top 10, top 5 in the charts.
I think they've gone for platinum now.
They have been. The movie came out in June, and the fact that specifically the song "Golden" is still like last I saw, I think it said top 2 in the entire is crazy. That it's been from June and now we're in November and it's still top 5.
It is still top 5.
That's crazy. Yeah.
With the song retention still with keeping it with the movie song. Yeah, no, like a couple of movie songs like from the past, like sometimes they go on top 5, top 1. They stay there for like a couple months, then after that it falls out. But I'm seeing like K-pop Demon Hunters is not gonna fall out with these songs they're creating, and plus they're making sing-along theaters and movies and all kinds of stuff, and hopefully so because I think they could make another one.
They're working on another one.
They're working on another.
They're working on another.
Oh wow!
I think there was even talk of potentially a series, like a TV series. I think.
Yeah, but
I know
on Netflix.
I know for sure that they're working on a K-pop Demon Hunters 2, but it's not supposedly coming out until 2029. So, yeah.
Yeah, animation takes a long time with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but even that is like excessively long. So unless they're trying to do it in a way so that way they try to get the best they can get.
Yeah.
And that's why they're taking so long, so they can go through every little thing, make sure everything is all set. And all good and everything else.
I think that the start of it is gonna be like the first, like the 3 girls, and then they're in their separate lives. And then for the first episode, the first episode, or
the first part of the movie or something like that. Yeah,
they introduce characters and boom, and there you go. There have the characters, and then they go on their tours. It was like amazing. Like
I think there was talk of the second movie having to do with Celine having a part in being becoming like one of the bad guys or something like that. And then also there was talk that there would be this whole thing where they are training new hunters in that movie as well. Yeah. The Huntrix is training new girls to be hunters.
Yeah, because I think they like graduate on that, and because they they had made a sacrifice because They were trying to say one of the Soldier Boys in the ending, but unfortunately couldn't do that because the demon was there. But
Right, because Guima was there, the king of the demons.
the king of the demons were there. They appeared and then tried to do it, but sometimes you have to sacrifice one to make sure the whole world.
He sacrificed himself.
Yeah, he sacrificed himself.
That was such a sad scene.
That was a sad ending. Like that was like one of the sad endings I ever seen. I was like.
But did you notice that if you listen to what it sounds like when they're all in the sky and they're holding hands and they're singing the refrain bit or the title bit of the refrain before they destroy Guima, you can hear in the background Jinu's voice singing too. If you pay attention to the scene, yeah, you could hear him singing. I think the line that his voice is singing in the background is first line is in Korean, so I don't know the translation to that. But it's like ends up going, when darkness finally meets the light. So he's singing along with the song, and he's saying lines that are said in the song. So people have theorized that that's Jinu singing through Rumi, or it's just because he gave his soul to Rumi. He was singing with them because of that whole scenario. Yeah, so I think it would be cool, and they might do this, have Jinu come back somehow in something like that.
In human form or something.
Either human form or something maybe that's like Rumi's scenario where he's half demon or something, or maybe, well, no, she's still half demon because she just accepted her fault, and that's why
her fate, and still the marks are still with it.
Right, she still has the patterns, but they're not bad, or at least they're not.
No, she got the least amount of the demon mark. Because usually with demon marks, because when I was watching that, the plane scene, like when they were trying to get to the stadium, but there were lots of the demons were inside the plane trying to make them not go to their show. And so, because one of them was pouring coffee in the water, and they put coffee in the plane, like, what the heck? And then they're flying away, and then it's like, yeah, what? And then they got clueless, and then the demons appeared, and then
they revealed their form.
Because
because Huntrix figured it out that they were demons. It's okay, you can come on. We're running out of time. Show yourself, So it's like, you got, and Mira's just like, you got the patterns. Now you gotta die.
You got the patterns, and now it's time for you to die.
Yeah, and though how it's done was very well for an introductory
movie.
Part of the movie to introduce Huntrix and their saint. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
And
well fought with the actors too. Amazing.
Yeah.
Actors.
And it was well done, and I love the bit in the movie when they're fighting to the beat of the song. Specifically, Mira, when she's punching the demon with the pot of water, and it's a perfect balance of complete unseriousness to seriousness, because they're fighting these demons all while preparing their ramen. They're all while preparing their ramen. It's great. They're going around. They're pouring the water. They're fighting the demons, and it's great. And then at the end, when the turbulence happens from the plane getting broken apart by the demons, they go. They end up their ramen falls, and they all catch their ramen. It's just like, we cannot let this spill.
We cannot let the ramen spill, because that's their pregame. So they
their pregame ramen.
Pregame ramen, because always the time with bands and K-pop groups and all that kind of stuff. You gotta have something ready. You gotta have something pregame ready, and then have a lot of good stuff with it. And also too, with the food, I was like. Yeah, hopefully they're selling it. I think some stores are selling it worldwide. I'm not really sure if they have the ramen still out there yet, but I wish if there was the characters of the K-pop Demon Hunters with our ramen. Yo, that'll be amazing. I think they already have them sold. I think
That would be really cool if they had ramen that.
the ramen.
Yeah, that had like the same print as in the movie.
Same print.
It would be expensive as all heck, but like.
Hey, it's worth it though as a collector. Like, you know, it's like,
I mean, the food would go bad in the thing, but you'd have this.
No, but no, they'll eat it. They'll eat it before the freaking like.
Yeah, eat the ramen, but then save the container the best they can. So that,
yeah, and plus too, like always too, when they were trying to eat the ramen, they were like going super fast, you know. Like even though it is literally very hot, literally, I was like, how the heck their tongue's not burned?
I mean, also by that question, how the hell are they eating that much carbs and not freaking getting
fat?
Yeah,
Okay, all due respect. I think they know how to like relegate like the weight and all kinds of stuff. I think.
Yeah, because you don't by doing like dance and choreographing and running and fighting, you don't burn. That's not how that works. You're not burning carbs. Not that I've heard. You don't when you're not burning carbs. So the fact that they said, extra choreograph, extra this, means all the carbs, and they just start eating all this food.
Yeah, because they do all the fighting. So yeah, obviously everything they had for eating the food is all like, like they burn the calories,
Right, they burn the calories, but they don't burn the carbs. So in theory, they should still. I mean, maybe it has something to do with in lore, something like that. They can't.
Like the Korean mukbangs and all kinds of stuff, they have been they be eating very big plates of food, and they still don't they don't change though. But no.
So it might be a genetics thing. Anyways,
genetics, genetics. The high metabolism and stuff. So,
yeah.
Metabolism always have to work with that.
So yeah, but the craziest scene during that whole thing was when Rumi takes that entire thing of sushi and just shoves it in
oh my god, the whole
it's like
meme.
No.
The memes on that. Also too with the it's like when she had to wrap that sushi, they had to wrap the seaweed and
and then afterwards she freaking shoves it in her freaking. It's like, hey, you're watching it, you're like, hey, yo.
Yeah, you're like, hey, yo,
brother, what the hell, man?
Whoa, hey, okay, I can.
Yeah, but no. Let's see. What other specific things can we talk about in this movie?
Yes, the movie's amazing.
Oh, another great thing I loved was the Zoe's battle cry. It's like, that is the greatest battle cry I have ever heard.
Yeah, probably when you go down.
Oh my god, Derpy the tiger.
Oh my god, Derpy tiger.
Funny as heck.
Funny and cute.
Yes.
Literally.
He shows up. He knocks over the pot, and his first thing is like.
He's trying to put back up the pot, and he keeps trying.
And then Rumi puts it back, and then he walks forward and knocks it over again, and then the bird's like. And then she's like, "It's fine. You don't have to." And then he sits down, and I thought it was interesting. I noticed that when he rears up on his feet and sits down, they put this creaking creaky cartoony. It awesome. I love how they put that bad guys level cartooniness into it, sprinkled throughout the movie. It's awesome. I love how they did that, and I love the different cartoony sound effects that they add to it and stuff in these different moments, and it's great. I really want to see more movies that lean into more of that cartooniness, but still keeping the 3D animation like they did in this movie.
Oh yeah, no, because the 3D animation, the cinematic, oh my god, amazing.
Yeah.
Like so with the lights too, it's amazing. And then like the music and the sound, like it just bass. It's like weird. Like if you're having like a sound woofer, like a speaker or something,
Right.
it literally sounds freaking live. It just sounds like, yo, this is like space sound.
With the you know, when the crowd is there going hundreds, you know, and everything. But another song, all the songs go hard in this, but the other song that was really good was Your Idol. That was I know it's the villain song.
Yeah, it's a villain song.
But
don't forget Soda Pop.
Oh my god, that was
the introduction like oh my god, it's and then they start singing and they go like Soda Pop. I was like, oh my god. I was like, this shit's catchy.
Yeah, it is very catchy. Even Grima, who doesn't like music, he's like, my little soda pop. It's catchy. Your plan is working. You know, and it's like, and Gino's like, yeah, of course it's working.
Yeah,
you know,
it's working. And then the girls were like, what? And they're like, they were so mad. Like, are you kidding me?
And I love the scene where they're doing the shoulder thing, and it's just like it's extremely catchy though. And then Mira's like, it's infectious. Then and then poor Zoe when the hearts out of thin air. Mira catches the first one. They make hearts out of thin air. Meanwhile, Zoe looks at that and then looks back. Poof! And she gets knocked over.
Yeah.
So then she gets up, and that's when, before she got up, that's when they noticed the demon patterns on Saja Boys, which was part of the reason why Zoe says magicians, no demons, definitely demons, because she didn't see the patterns.
The patterns, so, they were popping out, and then it was really like what, and then also too the twist though. You can't miss about the plot twist that movie had.
The plot twist of Rumi being part demon?
Either being part demon or the lie. I think it's being part demon.
Yeah, and oh my god, that was hard. That was really sad too to see the breakup of Huntrix when the demons revealed that she was part demon. And it was like, oh my god, no. And then it took and Rumi, the fact that Rumi's demon voice is so powerful that it shakes the Harmoon.
Yeah.
She must be descended from some powerful demon and the only one that I can think of that would be that powerful would be Guimo.
Yeah.
And that is one theory the biggest theory I've heard when it comes to who her demon father is. And
because I think the mother too. Yeah, she appeared in the movie too.
No, actually, Rumi's mom died.
Yeah, she died.
She died before the events of the movie.
Because of the events of the movie, yes.
So and the person who raised Rumi, because Rumi's mom died, was they didn't say from what she died from, but Celine raised Rumi, and of course, she did the bad and did not accept her fully. She only accepted her human half and made her grow up to hide her faults.
Yeah, hide her faults, her flaws. Like it's always with you gotta be very much careful with.
The meaning. I like the meaning of the movie where it's like, where the original, we all kind of, in some point in our lives, be like, our faults and fears cannot be seen to others. But then it gets to a point that it gets very hard to do, and accepting yourself, and that's something we all have to work on, is accepting yourself and your flaws, and accepting others, being accepting of others as well, is a very good lesson that I'm glad that they put in there. And it was very well written to get that message across.
Yeah, the script's well written, like everything that comes from the movie. Yeah, I wish, because I was looking on IMDb, it was just the movie scored good. Like the movie scored very good for their first time, like it's been June and literally was rated like 7.6 out of 10 in IMDb.
Wow.
That is impressive. Like during the first movies, because usually some of the movies have been when creating in 2025. Some were good, some were hit or miss. Sometimes now in movies, it comes like terms of now, like when AI grows into it, and towards it, it just like hits in the level like if it's a hit or a miss on the movies on that much. But yeah, no, they scored a 77 Metascore, a 78 critics. So yeah, they got a 7.6 out of 10. But yeah, not a bad movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. I'm really glad that they did this movie. I absolutely loved it, and it was really awesome. The fact though that Rumi decided to go to Celine when her demon side was her demon, the fact that she was part demon was revealed to the world.
Mm-hmm.
She went and her friends were like put their weapons up to Rumi.
Mm-hmm.
He went to Celine after talking to Genu, and Genu said, like, what I told you was a lie. I left my family. I did not get taken away from my family.
Yeah.
And then she went to
shocker.
Yeah, and then Celine, she goes to Celine, and Celine says, and she tells Celine, they know there's no hiding it now. Everybody knows, and you need to do what you should have done from the beginning, and just kill me. And she gives her her sword, and then Celine puts her sword down, and she had 3 strikes. Strike 1 was saying, "I swore to protect everything that Rumi's mom left behind." But I didn't expect that child to. I didn't expect it to be a child like you. Strike 1 right there.
There's strike 1.
Strike 2 is when she says, "We can cover it up and tell the girls that it was a trick from Guima." That's another bad. Strike 2.
Ruh-roh.
And then her 3rd strike is when Selena says that she tried to accept Rumi as she was, but clearly she only accepted Rumi's human half and won't even look at Rumi in the scene. So what Celine ended up getting in response from Rumi, I think Celine fully deserved. Or Celine fully deserved that kind of response where it's like, no more hiding. I'm gonna, and the fact that Rumi went, if this is the honeymoon I have to protect, I'm glad to see it destroyed.
Wow.
So yeah, and the scenes before that though, where they have the Rumi's child voice singing the "We are hunters" voice is strong, slaying demons with our song, fix the world and make it right. When darkness finally meets the light. They had that play in certain scenes, but they played it in scenes where Rumi is clearly not strong. She is in a point of
brink of
she's
getting demon.
Right. Well, also she's kind of having a hard time because she has this huge burden of trying to fix not only herself, but get the golden honeymoon made, but also dealing with the fact that she is part demon, and she was born that way, and she was seen as a mistake, and that is a lot to deal with.
Yeah, it's a lot to deal with.
So the fact that when she has her moments where she's like, how am I supposed to fix the world, fix me when I don't have my voice? And they play in those kind of moments where she's down in the dumps. They have her child self singing that the demon hunter's song in an eerie, hauntingly kind of way is chilling. So, yeah. it's really well, like I said, really well written. And yeah, but I thought it was funny
Yeah.
when she goes to meet Gino the first time and he has a mannequin
Mhm.
and she cuts off the head and Gino's just like, I thought the mannequin would be a fun icebreaker, but I see I was wrong. Okay, geez, I'm sorry. I was, it was like, I was hoping we could talk it out. And and she's like, there's no talking. You should be dead now. You should die. And he's like, and then when the friend's like, all right, I just want to talk. I want to talk about your patterns. But first, I want to talk about your pants. Teddy bears and trains? Really? Chow, chow.
Yeah, no, the poor outfit choice for that. We're trying to be one of the Sasha Boy leaders. Like, yeah, that was like,
Yeah.
that was funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny that the whole story with the bird having the tiny hat was that Gina's like, I made the hat for the cat, but the bird keeps taking it.
Yeah, that bird.
That dang bird.
That dang bird that I hate.
Bird is so. I love the bird's reaction to that because he just goes. He has this little smirk on his face.
Yeah, he was laughing. He's like, I keep taking your hat, and that hat was looking good.
It looks better on me. The bird's probably thinking.
Yeah, they're probably thinking it looks better to me than that cat. That big.
Also, that cat is very big now. It would have been more for when the cat was a little kitten. But
yeah, but no, that cat, that is big.
And the fact that it's still in the real world, like in the human world, it might have something to do that it's a protector deity sort of thing, so it can kind of go through both worlds.
Yeah, both worlds at once, the demon world and then the human world.
Yeah. So, and I think now it's probably in the human world, probably to be like Rumi's guardian, because seemed to be the little guardian partner of Ginu, but now it's probably because it was already doing that for Rumi, being its little kind of like a protector, but also kind of like a guardian angel sort of thing, and stuff. So yeah, but it was. And then I love the scene during your idol when Baby Saja is rapping and Guima is backing him up as he's appearing with his fire expanding more and more and more. And I've seen people make comments and like, we know who Guima's favorite is out of the group. Baby Saja.
Yeah.
And what else?
What else?
Oh, the chorus and what it sounds like. What it sounds like, in my opinion, is one of the best movies out of the entire movie. And the chorus in it is so good and I love the bit. I don't know if you noticed this about it, but if you listen to the part where after Ginu died, you can hear in the song. You can hear the music from Golden.
Oh yeah.
In it playing, and the part where it goes, no more hiding. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. You can hear the chorus going. You can hear the crowd and that happening, and then between that, you hear "This is what it sounds like," and it's really cool how they did that. Man, I'm getting chills just chills from and it's really cool that how they did that, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing, awesome. Yeah, no, the song just gives you, like, if you're watching it in the movie theater, you will get very much chills.
You get
You get the chills.
You get the chills from that, and it's also I love how relatable they made the movie. Like it's the entire movie and different scenes and songs are relatable in some way or another for everybody.
Yes.
And it hits home so hard because like everybody has somebody like with the song Free. Everybody has somebody where you're like you're like you can feel like you're talking, not feel like you're talking, but it feels like you can talk with them and it's like it feels right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it says, why does it feel, the song goes, why does it feel right every time I let you in? And how does the full lyric go? Hold on.
Yeah, we got to get the full lyric.
Let's get the full lyric here, man.
We're getting the full lyric.
We're pulling up.
We got the full lyric.
I would just play it on the thing for the podcast,
Yeah.
but we didn't.
We didn't set up.
No, yeah, I don't, and honestly, since this isn't my device, I'm probably not gonna do that for one podcast. If we were to do like more movies that had to do with songs or something like that, and we wanted to play bits of the songs, then I would say, all right, let me set up Bluetooth.
We could just put it in pose. Like always, the time you can do it in pose.
We could do that too, yeah, if we really had to. But honestly, I'm probably just gonna read the lyric, if anything. And not like put it to the mic and play it that way, sort of thing. So let's see. Where is it? There it is. Ta-da! And Ginu's Lament. That was a good little song that they had in the movie too. Free. Let me turn down my volume here. Doop. Shush! I just want the lyric. All right.
We're just finding the lyric, but also with another movie fact. Did you know that in K-Pop Demon Hunters, the creators of this have been quizzed and got it right? Not really sure I have a good movie fact in my head, but that's what I can get. They got quizzed in a MIMB interview video, so watch it. It's very cool. So yeah,
cool. So I found the lyric. The lyric goes, why does it feel right every time I let you in? Why does it feel like I can tell you anything? All the secrets that keep me in chains and all the damage that might make me dangerous. You got a dark side. You're not the only one. What if we both tried fighting what we're running from? We can't fix it if we never face it. What if we find a way to escape it? And then it goes into, we could be free.
Yeah. Trying to go on free.
Yeah. So that's the reframe lyric. And that alone, everybody has somebody that you feel that way. Like it just feels right to talk with this person and tell them.
Like the connection and bond.
The connection. Yeah, exactly.
Of the person. But like, they were like talking to one of the other boy and then guess what? Boom. It's like, I did not. I did not. But like, it's like, honestly, it was like, that's the point the movie, like, that can tell you, you've just been betrayed. It's been like the point, like, it gets betrayed sometimes. So like, it's like a really crazy thing. So
yeah. Where are we at? We're at 36. Okay. Fortunately, we're all right. So I think let's start moving into, because we're shooting for 45 with this podcast. So let's start moving into the neurodivergence part. Yeah. So one thing about this movie is the producers and the directors of this movie made it in a way so that way it's more consumable and I guess digestible. Not for kids,
but
for neurotypical people and neurodivergent people.
Because for a lot of stuff that enjoy the movies, like the colors,
the colors, the pace, the way it's cut with the different ways, like it would do, like for example, in the scene of how it's done when it's starting, when they're saying you came at a bad time, they have the thing where the frame and does the different shapes for them, and it's fast paced and it's really well done and portrayed. They portray it in a way that's really fast paced. That way, it's more quicker and digestible and consumable for ADHD people who have autism or ADHD. And there's because of that, that is why it's part of why it's that. But also, I think that Zoe herself might be neurodivergent as well.
That might be a theory.
Because think about this. In the lyric of what it sounds like, her line says when she comes in is like, it's oh man, I want to say it right because it's a really good.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, we're trying to say everything right so it doesn't like very much like we don't say like wrongly or just butchered the facts really.
I mean, it's not just
line.
that because it's such a good line.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it right, otherwise it would just be a very generic version of it.
Yep.
And
very generic lines.
Well, having the actual line here.
Trying to get the actual line.
Oh, here it goes.
There it goes.
She goes, why did I cover up the colors stuck inside my head?
Wow.
Okay, think about it. The neurodivergent, specifically autism and ADHD, their whole thing when it comes to their representation, ideally and normally, I'm seeing is more accepted by the community to have a rainbow-colored infinity symbol.
Yeah.
So, and because of that, and also that makes more sense. That's part of why it's like her line is that. It sounds like, why did I keep the color stuck in my head? Like, and she's got all these books and notes and different things. She's got all these hyperfixations, and she's, it all adds up to, at least for me, equaling out to her being neurodivergent of some kind.
Of some kind, probably the autism, maybe.
Probably either the.
No, it's mostly autism.
I would say maybe the ADHD, like autism and ADHD. But I'm wondering if it's more ADHD than autism.
Depends on how the movie was watched and then how Zoe, like if you can pay attention to how Zoe acts in the movie the whole time, like I think she has a little bit some sense with ADHD. I think the ADHD part because she sometimes gets a little bit distracted. At some points.
And she's really hyper and she's got all this energy and she goes, yay! And she gets really excited when Rumi go, and she's very attached to Rumi too, and that's what happens with a lot of people who have ADHD or autism or both. Is that they'll have this one person that they will always spend time with, and they will want. In Zoe's case, it's the approval thing was huge, and that can be also a big thing for somebody too. Is like if they want the approval of said specific person is huge sometimes. But it depends. It's different for everybody. But like you could kind of see when Zoe realized that when Rumi said to Zoe that it's the whole song that's messed up, and then she just crashes out and she's like, I might as well tear these all up. As cute as it was, it's very relatable in different scenarios. In this case, she was like, oh, these don't mean anything, that these I just got disapproved, these are no good. I might as well just rip these up, but she couldn't rip it up. And she basically just had a crash out moment there. And you could see how upset she was when she threw it and she turned and she looked with that, you could see in her face of how upset she was in that moment. And then during the train scene, this may not really connect to neurodivergence very well, but I do really love this detail that they added with Zoe. You can see how much she not only cares about Zoe and Mira, or Rumi and Mira, but also you can kind of see that she must have had some past trauma with like
parenting style, yeah.
Because you see when they start arguing, she looks and checks and then she gets back to fighting, but she keeps her eye on them. And then it gets to a point when she diverts their argument to be like, will you guys stop fighting for a minute and look? You know, and like,
yeah.
So you can kind of see that she had some kind of trauma in the past.
Yeah, with both of their parents fighting a lot.
Or somebody in her two people in her life in the past that were fighting and stuff. So yeah, I would say that. So I would definitely say that. And yeah, so there's a lot of, but the biggest thing with this movie is it's one of the very few movies that I have heard of that actually made the movie, considering how it would be easier consumed to be how it would be easier to be consumed by people who are neurodivergent. You know, it would be how to make it so that way both neurotypical people and neurodivergent people can consume it more easily.
Yeah, it's a great connection between like neurodivergence and all that kind of stuff. The movie like thought out well, so like gives a very great approval score. Gives a great approval for people with neurodiversity. Yeah, watch that movie. People, if you have like autism, ADHD, or whatever, watch that movie.
I mean, anybody
can watch the movie. Anyone can watch the movie. I recommend you watching K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix. It's only on Netflix, so if you have
unless you pirate it.
I'm gonna literally put this freaking table. Do not yar harm me. Do not yar harm. Do not be a pirate, chat. Do not listen to Bruce. Do not pirate.
I mean, people have already done it. People have already put like a variant of the full movie on YouTube somehow. So technically, you can watch it.
The video's still not down. But anyways, well, that is mostly we're overdoing our time of this podcast. Well, this has been Unscripted and Unfiltered. I'm Jonathan Baker Flora.
And I'm Bruce Page. And I hope you enjoyed our little chat. We didn't get to talk as much on the neurodivergence itself, on a little bit more informal stuff. But you know what? This was a really good conversation, and this is a topic that you could go on and on and on about, especially with K-pop Demon.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie to discuss. So yeah. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope people on the live, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will chat with you in the next episode.
Bye guys.
Peace. Oh, there it goes. There we go. All right. Woo. Now we can start packing up, and we'll leave the live up for that. All right, cool beans.
That was a good one.
Now we need to, how do we do the export thing on this?
Remember, setting, show.
8 recordings. Oh, we didn't name it, did we? That's fine.
Listen.
That's fine. Oh, is it on the headset? Oh yeah.
Okay, that's the one.
That's the one right there.
Exporting. Export success.
I think it should have done the multi-track, but hopefully
it's on multi-track. You're good. You're fine. Yeah. All right. I hit export.
Okay.
So I think you're good.
All right. So we'll be good to do that. Yeah. Now we can pack this down. Mm-hmm. Turn this off. Turn off. And then we can start taking this stuff down. We'll get the cases. Yeah. This will be the last one that we put away. And then, so one mic goes into one case and the other mic goes into the other case.
Open the case. It's like Deal or No Deal. Deal or No Deal. It's like,
Deal or no deal. Open the case.
open the case. We'll see. $1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million. I hold this thing ransom for $1 million.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna play KPop Demon Hunters.
There we go. That's how you wrap your headphone cords.
Not really, but okay.
Well, at least it's not that tight, okay?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I do it for these. You're probably gonna get a copyright strike. Well, you're not getting.
I don't
paid.
think it's gonna be a big year.
They don't care if you don't get paid.
Yeah.
You're not
All right. Well, I'm gonna end the live here. So bye.